Good evening. I'm Lydia Javero and I'm 71 years old. Please pardon my voice. Thank you. Air New Zealand is considered a world-class airline. Through the years of operation, Air New Zealand has introduced new products and promotion as well as forming alliances with other airlines like code sharing, share of lounges, and frequent flyer incentives. Survey, 36% are flying to visit friends and relatives, while 31% are seeking for adventures and new experiences, while 20% flew for business reasons. 18 to 35 years old, male and female, university and educated, employed, earning up to 80,000 per annum are the target market of Air New Zealand. Air New Zealand has introduced product and service improvements, cutting costs and prices, outspending competitors and forming alliances. The present target is about 60% Americans to be spending at least 10 days holiday in New Zealand. Air New Zealand wants to position itself to be the best airline in the world through differentiation in pricing strategies, customer relations, and innovative tourism infrastructures. It aims to increase the sustainability and quality of visitors' experiences through tourism-related infrastructure. Air New Zealand can expect growth in the Australian market. It needs to bundle tour packages that would appeal to different target segments. Some of the issues identified in this report are the following: infrastructure and technology, human resources, and customer service. Since Air New Zealand are mostly thrill seekers, it needs to provide quality experiences through quality visitor infrastructure like toilets, parkings, accommodations, adventures, and cultural immersions that will provide connections, learning, and well-being that have a deep impact on the visitors and the New Zealanders. Air New Zealand also has to address sustainability as the forefront, retargeting higher value international visitors who stays longer and should continue to invest in infrastructure that will benefit locals and visitors of New Zealand. It has to limit visitors on some locations in order to limit carbon footprints. It is the consumer's demand for better practices that is in line with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which is to balance between economic growth, care for the environment, and social well-being. Comfort agreed that climate change solutions in startup ideas for impacts are getting strong support from big companies and organizations to create brands that are entirely sustainable, such as New Zealand. Staff resourcing and training. Tourist guides should undergo training on customer relations, focusing on history or storytelling, building connections between visitors and the area visited, showcasing the culture, establishing connections, and responsibility towards the land will enhance the products of Air New Zealand. Raise employment standards and career pathways, such as visitor monitoring, is just the start. Social media tracking, vertical search listings such as local maps, places, video images, news, blogs, and shopping. Optimizing for just one of these categories can be a full-time job. Usability and user experience issues, since this can significantly impact rankings. Community involvement. Increasing cultural events and tourist immersions. Families have been involved in the evolution of the region since generation can add a unique way and personal touch to visitor experience. They are more knowledgeable in telling the story better, and it will be easier to communicate to locals and the visitors of Air New Zealand. Community connection and cultural participation. New Zealand is the birthplace of new adventures. From being the first country to invent the bungee jump, through to some highest skydives and most dangerous mountain bike trails, the local councils have to advise on best practices that they can introduce in with the visitors. According to Ritzer, there should be a data framework to fully understand the value of the tourism industry. KPI weaknesses at every stage of the marketing funnel affect organizations' ability to achieve business goals, such as customer retention rates, website traffic, social reach, customer lifetime value, cost of customer acquisition. Seasonality is also an issue to be addressed. There should be a target to evenly spread the number of visitors throughout the year, like supporting carefully chosen events and increasing off-season's airline capacity. An integrated management planning to be integrated into local planning processes and aligned with a national visitor planning framework is necessary. Air New Zealand should prevent triggers on downward competitive pricing, a collaboration on operators that would enable price management resulting to better economic returns is necessary. Air New Zealand should focus on its differentiation strategy, for it has built a name on its reliability, good reputation, and a good customer service. Where do we go from here? From the identified gaps and recommendations, the following are the future state of Air New Zealand in terms of marketing technology foundation, innovation capability, and good customer service. For the past few years, Air New Zealand has been known as the best airline in the world, building its reputation on reliability and good customer service. According to David Bland, that's testing business ideas. Product leadership is all about reducing the risk of building the wrong product. That's why testing business ideas is a critical skill that every product team should have. Air New Zealand's product must face the challenges of understanding the needs of customers and understand how different methodologies fit into the product life cycle. According to Lawson and Sampson, innovation capability is the ability to continuously transform knowledge and ideas into new products, processes, and systems for the benefit of the firm and its stakeholders. Keskin believes it is the readiness to test new ideas, to track down novel manners to do things, and to possess creativity in the ways of operations. The Marketing Technology Foundation, when applied to auditing, Big Data is about adding context to the enhanced quantitative analysis the Big Data promises. The Big Data approach can be incorporated into Air New Zealand's auditing practice in a way that is consistent with established audit practice. Big Data is a new ethnographic approach that uncovers the meaning behind Big Data visualization and analysis. Lastly, the customer service, according to Acker, framing the brand influences attitudes and behaviors of customers' engagement that further translate to brand positioning. Consequently, Quinn reports that sustainable messaging across all types of corporate communication in the Air New Zealand industry can build awareness, credibility, loyalty, and increase in the frequent flyers program.